What is going on, boys? Swags here. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to the intro for today. Let's not waste too much time. Today we'll be reacting to a new video that just came out pretty well, not too recently. But somebody wanted me to react to it. I'm like, yeah, sure, of course I'll do it. But yeah, this is a Ninter song, or no, this is a Ivan Airy Friends Forever. This is a KinitoPET song, with English subtitles. So this is apparently in a different language. I wanted to go ahead and check it out, as well as somebody was recommending it to me. So I was like, yeah, sure, of course. So that intro, let's go get into it. So here the actual people are part of the actual stuff here. Please go check them all out. They all work really hard in support. And it looks like it might be a Russian. I can't tell. But aside from that, without any further ado, let's just go ahead and get into the actual stuff here. Let's not waste too much time. And of course, link down below for the actual original stuff here. Please go check it out there. Without further ado, let's get into it. Number distractions. I'm really excited to see how this goes. Okay. That's a good video.
Другом твоим хочу стать. Дай побольше о тебе узнать. Будем вместе мы играть. То, что в письме, лучше не знать. Задаю тебе вопросы, зима.
Okay, this beat goes hard.
Или осень твоя, любимая еда. Какое имя у зверика? Верь мне, мы же друзья, и ты со мною до конца. Я все узнаю про тебя. От меня не скроешь. В моих руках твои друзья. Ты их забудешь навсегда. Ведь у тебя есть только я, и только я, и только я. Бесконечное веселье, только лишь для нас двоих. С тобой
Even though I'm not getting it, I think you got the English stuff out too. Oh. Okay. 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 Intensity. I love it. These visuals, bro. Oh my god, everything is for you. Okay. Okay, that's a really old computer, by the way. But yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. So without any further ado, let me just go ahead and give my general thoughts, opinions on the actual stuff here. Starting off with the main three basics: the beat, the beat itself here, the lyrics, vocals, and of course the actual animation stuff. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now, starting off with the beat itself, was immaculately well made, just super enjoyable. Overall, it's such a jam. I loved it just so much. It was so good, and in general, just so intense and action packed. I love it. But aside from that, let's go ahead and get the actual vocal work and lyrics themselves. Let's not stay too long on one topic. Let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, the vocals themselves here went crazy. I love it. Even though I couldn't understand a lot of it, like I said, it doesn't really matter because the vocals themselves here, they give all the information I kind of need on how to interpret these lyrics. They were intense. They were action-packed. They were aggressive. And I love it. But aside from that, like, just overall, vocals themselves were amazingly well done. I love them just so much. And in general, they were such a jam. And overall, really cool. But aside from that, like such as overall, the actual vocals themselves were incredibly well done. Now let's go into the actual lyrics themselves here. Now, of course, the lyrics themselves here, there were two different languages, of course, going through the entire video stuff here. But from what I can gather from the lyrics, from the English subtitles, thank you. Thankfully, we had those. Overall, the lyrics themselves, you really do relate to Kinito's what he's all about actually. Like, you know, he's like, oh yeah, give me access to the system. After all, we're friends, right? Like overall, like I said, lyrics themselves here, amazingly well detailed, amazingly well done overall, just in general. So good, so enjoyable and overall. Just built a great foundation and just great, just built a great structure for the song itself. I love it just so much. It was so good. But aside from that, like I said, just overall, let's go ahead into the actual animation stuff here before I start rambling on again. Let's go ahead and do it. Like I said, the animation stuff here was immaculately well done. I loved it just so much. It was so good. And in general, such a jam. So well made, and in general, it looks so cool that the entire video stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, this is such a cool style. This little cartoony style. I love it just so much. But aside from that, what I have to do, let's go ahead and get to the actual deep dive of the actual stuff here. Let's get into it. Now, before I get into the deep dive, please consider checking out the actual original video stuff here. They worked really hard on this video. So like I said, please go check them out. Go support them. And of course, like I said, make sure they get noticed. And of course, that the video is not thrown off to the side. Like I said, go check them out. Leave a like. Subscribe to their channel. And of course, leave a comment down below, just, saying like, hey, this video was amazing, or like something like that. But aside from that, like I said, let's go into the actual just deeper dive. Wait, actually, before we get into it, I got a few things I gotta say. Please go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. It helps out so much to the channel stuff. It just helps me out a ton. Like I said, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing. It just helps me out just so much, and I greatly appreciate if you guys did that. But aside from that, though, notification bell, if you want me to notify for any future video as soon as it comes out, bell icon, that's comment is there for. But aside from that, though, comment down below your guys' thoughts opinions on the actual selfie. Whether you liked it, you hated it, that was really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. At least let me know your thoughts opinions on the actual video stuff here. Without any further ado, now let's go ahead and get to the actual deeper dive here. Let's not waste too much time. Now for the deep dive, what I kind of get into, I kind of just get more into detail and more in depth on the video stuff here, like going through the actual beaded stuff and of course the vocals and lyrics themselves. Now, okay, and of course the actual animation stuff here. Let's get down to it. So like I said, starting off with the beaded stuff here overall starts off really well done. Has that sort of like a almost like jingle-like tone, and I just love that just so much. I'm gonna let this little segment here play. Like, woo!
Я другом твоим хочу стать. Дай побольше о тебе узнать. Будем вместе мы играть. То, что в письме, лучше не знать.
Oh, I love that little jingle-like tone we get in the beginning. It really gives off a sort of friendlier perspective, really more of a friendlier tone for the video stuff here. And before we get into the actual seriousness of the actual video stuff here, like I said, I love it. It's just so well done, so nice, and in general, just so enjoyable. But aside from that, though, let's go get the actual just main, more aggressive parts of the video stuff here. Like example, this part here. Like, the drums kicking up. Okay, I love this wrapping up. It's so good. That's probably one of my favorite parts. And the chorus itself. And then the chorus itself, it just goes on, just forward and just intensifies the song, and it just makes it that much more aggressive, that much more just more desperate, and I just love it just so much. Like I said, the beat itself here is immaculately well made and just so enjoyable, and I just love it just so much. But aside from that, let's go to the actual vocal work and lyrics themselves here. Let's just go ahead and get into it. I've already been yapping way too long about the beat itself here. Let's just go ahead and start off with the actual vocals. Like I said, the vocals go crazy. Like I said, for that segment alone, where it's just like just like I am your friend. It's just going like, and before they let in the chorus itself, we started playing like, after all, you only have me, and like I'm the only one that you need, and only me, like. It's just so good. Like I said, I love this segment. It's super well done, super intense, super just almost how to say it was aggressive, and of course just super almost like menacingly, or very menacing, and I love it just so much because of that. But aside from that, like I said, I love the vocals, especially for this particular segment. This segment does slap particularly hard in terms of vocals, and I love it just so much. I'm gonna play like, bro, it's just like that segment in particular, probably like one of my favorite in terms of the actual vocals themselves. The chorus itself, it does slap incredibly hard, and overall, it's just such a jam. But like I said, just overall, the actual vocals themselves are just slap the entire video stuff here. And like I said before, even though I couldn't understand the actual language being spoken, I think this was Russian. I don't want to assume anything though. But like I said, even if I didn't understand the language, I understand like just the actual emotion and of course the aggressiveness and anger. Not anger, but more like desperation, and of course, menacing nature put into the vocals themselves here. It's super cool, and overall, I love the actors vocals themselves here. Like I said, they go nuts, they go stupid on this track, and I just love it just so much. They're so well made. But aside from that, without any ado, let's go ahead and get to the actual just lyrics themselves. Let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, the lyrics themselves here gave it an amazing structure for this song, and overall, really built a good foundation for the actual video stuff here. And overall, like I said, I really did appreciate the actual just the actual just English translations. I really did appreciate that. And overall, like I said, overall, the actual English translations do help me understand the song a bit better. And of course, what's being said and what's being, what Kinito is actually singing. And overall, I like it. I really do like it. Like I said, it really does go off to the actual just core of what, KinitoPET is kind of all about. Not an aggressive virus, but more like one of those little, computer pets that you have, except turned up to 11 on the aggressive and evil side. And it's cool. Like I said, overall, I'm loving the actual just lyrics themselves. They're just super well done, super well structured, and gave an amazing foundation for the song. I just love them so much. But aside from that, just vocal work and lyrics themselves, there's another thing that we got to talk about. The animation itself here. The animation itself here was so good, especially for this segment, like right here. I'm not gonna, I love this one just so much. The different ways they just perceive KinitoPET's just visuals and like his design, just kind of expanding his eyes, expanding the shadows across his face, and of course just changing like all of his expressions. Oh my god, they look so cool. And especially how they go from like this little segment here was like he doesn't have a mouth at all to like a little just a what was it, like right around over here, just giving him a mouth. It was so good, just so good. I love it just so much. But aside from that, like I said, overall, I really do like that they made this little tiny animation where he's just kind of bouncing up and down. I love that. But aside from that, like I said, just the intensity of the animation itself here, and overall the design for KinitoPET and the actual environment around him is overall incredibly well done. I love it just so much, and in general, it's just so cool. Like this scene, it goes crazy. It goes crazy. I'm not gonna. I love it just so much. And there's so many other scenes that are like this. Like this scene right here goes hard. This scene right here goes hard. And of course, even these go hard. Even though I don't even know what's going on. Like I said, I just love the animation stuff here. I love the design. I love the actual lighting itself and the perspectives that we do get. And of course, I love the actual flow itself here for the animation stuff. It's just so well done, so cool, and in general, super enjoyable. But aside from that does get through all my points and opinions on the actual stuff, like I said, go check it out. Link down below and card right there. I'm leaving you 2 links to get to that original video, so please go check them out. Like the video, subscribe to their channel, and of course, show them some love. But aside from that, like I said, another end card right here for another one of my videos. If you're interested in catching that, so please consider sharing that as well. I do have a lot of other videos on the channel about KinitoPET. Like I said, if you want to check those out as well on the channel itself. But aside from that, though, if you made it to this point of the actual stuff here, hit the like button, subscribe, thanks so much for the channel stuff. It just helps me out a ton. And over, like I said, I really appreciate it. But like I said, aside from that though, notification bell. If you want to be notified for any future video, KinitoPET related or not, like I said, bell icon. That's kind of what it's there for. But aside from all that though, comment down below you guys' thoughts on the actual stuff here. Whether it's more KinitoPET, no more KinitoPET. This one was amazing, or the art is here is immaculate. Like I said, at least leave your thoughts on the actual stuff here down below. And of course, if you want to see more KinitoPET stuff in the actual in the future, put in the comments down below. Or if you don't want to see any more KinitoPET stuff in the future, any more KinitoPET in the future, put in the comments down below as well. But aside from that though, like I usually say, take care, stay safe, have a great day, and of course I'll be seeing you boys later on today. So like I said, stay frosty, and of course, like I said, bell icon for the next video that does come out today. Alright, I'll be seeing you boys soon. Bye bye for now.